welcome back. We have had the really big Elsa's Ice Palace. Now we're getting the teeny tiny version of both Arendelle Castle and the Ice Palace. These are adorable. And they come with like just a huge cast of characters, including Honeymaren, who we have never seen before in Lego form. But look at all these characters in here. This is going to be so cute. And there's going to be so many ways that you can play with it afterwards. But for me, I'm basically here for all of the characters included. So there are 306 pieces. It's $80 here in Australia. Oh, gosh, that's so much. Oh my goodness. Luckily, yeah, I got this at a local store, so it was a bit cheaper than that. But oh man, this licensed Lego is just becoming very, very expensive. Anywho, lots and lots of characters, and I'm very excited about that. So we got like a book for each bag, and each little one is themed to one or two of the characters. Look at how many people there are in here. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're going to meet each of them as they turn up in the bag. So first up, bag number one it's got Anna in it in her Arendelle outfit. Like this is kind of an interesting mishmash of, it's more Frozen 2 based, I think. So she's got this little Frozen 2 outfit, which we've seen before in mini doll form, but not as a micro doll. I can't say I'm loving the face prints, like reusing the big face on the little micro dolls. I just don't know that it works. I'm gonna stop obsessing over the Disney princess face prints. One day they'll be different, better. I don't know. They are what they are. I'll just move on. My mum always said, if you can't say something nice, you shouldn't say anything at all. So maybe I shouldn't say anything at all. So we have got this. Oh my goodness. So these are teeny tiny forest, like little pine trees out the front. That's such a cute use of the sunflower piece in turquoise. And on the inside, there's kind of like a little, I don't know, there's a wall, obviously. This is a bed and there's a brush. Okay. And yeah, so that's basically it. Not a lot of room for furniture in here, but the whole castle, like the teeny tiny castle, is designed to be folded up and you can lock it shut so that when you shove everything in it, it doesn't all fall out. You can chuck it in your bag and take it with you to a coffee shop, and then you can play with it when you're at the coffee shop. And people will look at you, but you know what? I don't care. Okay, up here we have got a hot chocolate. Yum. They can't hold them. The micro dolls can hold barely anything, which is one of my main beefs with them. But I mean, they're very cute. And up here we've got our arch. We're going up to the point of the palace, Arendelle Castle. So this is our little version of Arendelle. It's adorable. Got our flag on the teeny top. I reckon that maybe we're going to be making this, no, not taller, we're going to be making this wider. So next bag, this is the one that Kristoff comes in. Kristoff, I think we have seen in this outfit before. He's got his grown-up Kristoff face on this teeny tiny body, which is, what should I say? Nothing nice. Look, so this is what this isn't the same face on the grown-up version, but I want to return to the chibi Disney princess micro doll faces with the enormous eyes. Oh, they suited the tiny shape so much better, or the little round tummies. Anywho, this is what we currently have. So we've also got on the box, this is just rude. They call Svenn Little Reindeer. What? This is Svenn, obviously, as a little reindeer. All right, maybe that is a thing. And we've also got, oh my gosh, a tiny version of Bruni. That's adorable. And we're going to shove a bit of pink flame, in Bruni's back. Lovely. So we've got the salamander and tiny reindeer. Oh, no, that's just wrong. It's Svenn. It's wee Svenn. Wee Svenn. Wee Svenn. Little tiny Svenn. So cute. Okay, so we have got now, for the bag that Kristoff is in, we've got a tiny sleigh. So we can pop him on here. We can shove everybody on, and maybe Anna can ride little Svenn, and they can, yeah, there we go. That's cute. That's very cute. They look so cute when they're all smushed together. All right, so what have we got for the other half of Arendelle Castle? Well, we have got a stable for Svenn. I mean, of course, because he's part of the family now. So he's getting stabled here on the other side of what? Actually, this is going to go on the other side of where Anna's bedroom is. So she's going to be bunking down with the reindeer on the other, right near her. But that's fine. You know, they'll be able to keep warm on a winter's night. This is such a cool way to build the stable door. I love it. Okay, so that's just like a miniature version of the one that's on the main side of the castle. Got a flame, like a little fire up the top, and some places for people to sit, and we've also got a marshmallow that they can't hold because their hands are too small, but do have a key, so we can lock this closed Yeah, okay, this is going to be very fun. Let's keep building this. So these little hinges go over here, and then let's get these guys up here, and they click on, and when you turn it around, and yeah, so when you turn this, that means it's locked shut, and you can obviously unlock it to open up again, and it's a storage place for the key, which I love very much. Okay, I love everything to have a place. We're up to bag number 3. This is the one that Elsa comes in. Elsa is, I feel like we've seen her in microdoll form in this dress before, but maybe not so shiny. It is a slight variation, I think. Okay, so we've got Elsa. Let's see if I can find her in her growing up in her mini doll form. But first up, she's going to get some water. I mean, we can just pretend that's ice, right? It looks like ice. So here she is as in her big outfit. Yeah, that translates down into microdoll, like very cutely. Okay. So now we've got our tiny version of Elsa's Ice Palace. Oh my goodness. All right, so going together the same way as the other one, we're going to be putting a door on the front. On the inside, yeah, same configuration as Arendelle Castle. Got our wall on there, got our bed and a brush. Oh, that's nice. They don't have to share a brush, which is it's really nice because sisters are often just expected to share all their things. Okay. Front door going together in a similar way to the other one, but this one's got a little point on it. But that's so, I love that design for the front door. It's so cute and so practical. Okay, so we've got our tiny snow globe version of Arendelle, not of Arendelle, of the Ice Castle. It's a slightly different version to one that we've had before as well. I wonder why they changed it. I mean, the previous one was nice. This one, obviously it's a tweak for positive purposes. I just don't know what it is. I'd have to put the two of them side by side and see which one I prefer. Okay, we're heading up to our pointy peak of our Ice Castle. Got the snowflake on the top, and then look at that little palace. All right, so we've got one half here. Now we're up to the next bag. So this bag has got the Nokk in it in teeny tiny form. We have seen the Nokk this little before, but I love that we've got Svenn and the Nokk. They can hang out together, and they're both going to get their own little stables. Which is so cool. And we've got Honeymaren, who we have never ever seen in Lego before. So now she comes as a micro doll. Her face print is brand new. Her dress print is also brand new. Her hair, I wish that she had got like the little cap with the floof around the edges. That would have just made this absolutely perfect. But anyway, it's so nice to have a new face print and a new dress print. And we've got Olaf looking absolutely adorable with his teeny tiny body and his super oversized head. That's so cute. And a snowgie. Ah, wow, so many people. And I'm calling the animals people too. Okay, let's get them all out here. Look at you guys. Look at them. They really are the star of this build. Okay, all right, so let's continue on. So we've got a rounded wall in opalescent translucent blue. On the inside, we've got the bit that's gonna be, that's gonna have, ice cream for the Nokk. Perfect. No hay for you in your stable. You get ice cream. So here's our lock part. We got some hooks on the top to hang, I assume to hang we get 2 keys. So you get 1 key for each palace. Very nice, especially if you're splitting this with someone. Very, very cool. Okay, we've got our beautiful entryway there, and I think this is it. This is it. So we can pop our Nokk in here. He doesn't need a stable door because he can come and go as he pleases. We can put everybody on and attach this up, and there's our other castle. Our little, why is that not going in? There we go. It was user error. Perfect. Okay, nice. Look at that. So we have got 2 teeny tiny castles. Oh my gosh, I love that this is all in one set, and all of these characters as well, and my favorite is Bruni as a teeny tiny little version in purple. So pretty. Okay, so let me know your thoughts on this set in the comments. Are you going to be adding it to your collection? I just love the fact that it has almost every Frozen character, like main character and then Honeymaren in it that you can think of. That's really cool, all in one set. All right, let me know your thoughts and check back in because there's more stuff coming up all the time. So many good things to build. I'll see you again soon. Bye.